Hello. All right, we just got off. Here we go.
What? Again? Yeah. I wiped it off.
Ah, yes. Rad beer. Rad beer? We sail away, making our way back. That's too much wasabi?
Yes. Yeah, the green. Yeah.
That's hardly anything.
Oh, yeah. It's really hot. It's really hot.
Oh, I don't want to zoom in. There's always such a vibe that come on. You having a good morning, Mom?
Amazing morning.
Get some mac and cheese and all that stuff. Let's see what we get. We love you. Subscribe. Hello, Sunburnt Scott here. I'm gonna try some wasabi with the tuni. with the tuni. Greetings from one of my favorite places in the world. It's Disney's beautiful Castaway Key, and we are must-see adventures. Let's have an awesome day. It's Castaway Day. Who's excited? Woo-hoo!
As with most mornings on the Disney Wish, we started our day at Marceline Market for breakfast. And as usual, it was pretty busy. But on this particular morning, it was even busier than Peter Pan's flight at Rope Drop. Word must have spread that the crew was serving the famous Mickey Churro Waffles. Now, these aren't your average Mickey waffles. Sure, they've got that classic shape, but they're coated in cinnamon sugar, just like a churro, and they're legendary among Disney Cruise Line fans. Guests pile their plates high with these things, including Scott, who claims that they really aren't all that special. I've never tried one myself.
We are in the wonderful Marceline Market, and on a Disney cruise, especially those that are like in the Caribbean, Bahamas, once a sailing, there is something called a Mickey Churro Waffle, and people go insane for them, and I will say they are good. I'm excited. Here's my beautiful Mickey Churro Waffle, and while I like them, they're not as special to me because you can get them at Crystal Palace at the Magic Kingdom, but what I want to mainly say is like they kind of make me angry to some extent because the Crystal Palace used to have my favorite thing. It was called the Pooh's French Toast, and they replaced it with the Mickey Churro Waffle. So I like it better on sea, of course, because they used to not have they used to not have Pooh's French Toast at sea. But come on, Disney, bring it back. Woo!
Right after breakfast, we got off the ship and were ready to hit Castaway Key. If you saw our last episode, you know that we scored a cabana on the family beach, so we really wanted to make the most of every minute and definitely get our money's worth.
Castaway Key Day, one of my favorite days of the year, or days of the year, depending on how often you sail. And it's hot already. It's February 9th, it's Super Bowl Sunday, and it's already pretty warm, which is fantastic. But get this, the gardeners are experiencing something new today, something we never have done. We were lucky to be able to do this. What is it, Liz?
We have a cabana today.
What?
I know. We have been to Castaway Key tons of times, and never once has there been a cabana available. So when Scott saw it, he had to book it.
I had to book it, so it was just one of those lucky moments where I was just looking at excursions, just playing on the website, and I saw there was a cabana available. I was like, holy cow, what do I do? I feel like I have to get the cabana because it's $880. Pretty pricey for a cabana, but you know what? We're gonna have $1,000 day and we're gonna be plus EV, baby. Let's go.
One great thing about Disney's Castaway Key is how easy it is to get there. The ship docks right at the island, so there's no need to tender over on small boats like some other cruise stops. Once you step off the ship, cast members are there to greet you with towels and big smiles. And right away, you're hit with that stunning island view. Turquoise water, white sand, and those picture-perfect palm trees.
I've got the neon Disneyland shirt, and I've got the same roughly shorts from yesterday, plus some like $10 sandals from Target.
What are you looking forward to the most today on Castaway Key,
I'm
Mon?
just so pumped to see this cabana. We are on the tram here at Castaway Key. We are going to make our way to the second stop, is what our letter said, and from there we will figure out how to get to our cabana. It is a beautiful morning.
It's a beautiful morning. It's like 76, 78 degrees already. Blue sky, completely different than Nassau yesterday.
Hopefully it stays that way.
There are a couple of ways to get to the main areas of the island. You can walk or you can take the tram. During busy times like early morning or just before embarkation, the trams can fill up, so you might have to wait for a bit. The walk is really nice and scenic, and we'll do it every so often, but most of the time, we take the relaxing tram ride and just enjoy the breeze.
We just got off the tram, second stop, Pelican Plunge. That's where you check in for the Family Cabanas.
Yeah, it was really easy too. Like, I wasn't sure if we were gonna have to walk from the tram stop to find the cabana check-in, but it was like right when you got off the tram.
Pretty easy, so now we just gotta wait for a golf cart. They're only down to one golf cart. We had a family already cut us. It's kind of like a little confusing process. So we're making sure we're right at the front now so that we want to get to our cabana.
Yeah.
And get into the shade and enjoy a beautiful morning on Castaway Key.
Our cabana. We have cabana 11 today. And so you can see when you come in, it's a little rustic. It is a beach cabana. There's some cushioned seating in the inside. There's a ceiling fan. You got like a couch type deal and some chairs. This appears to be your own little changing area. So you got a curtain.
Where did Lizzie go? Oh, there she is.
So if you want to get changed with some privacy, you can go there in the corner. It looks like we've got a basket full of beach towels down here. We did not have to grab some and bring them with us. There's this basket there. Let's see, what do we have in here? There's some
chips,
snacks in this basket. We've got 2 barbecue, 2 plain, some granola bars. And then in the refrigerator, there is a big bowl of fruit, it looks like.
Looks nice.
This does look pretty nice. Here, I'll pull it out. No, maybe not.
You got it.
Oh, that's a pretty big bowl of fruit.
Very nice.
Going to town.
Going to town with some fruit. We got some sodas.
Some waters, and there's some Sprites and Diet Cokes, regular Cokes, and it looks like there's some chilled little towels.
I like that.
For cleaning off, which seems nice. You got a little outdoor deck seating area with some nice cushioned lounge chairs over here, it looks like.
Very nice.
And then, let's see, we haven't really ventured beyond this point.
Got the hammock, which I'm a big fan of. I'll be spending some time on this. And a nice, easy way to the beach.
Yeah, so you got the hammock, and then the beach is just right a few steps this way.
We got a little shower right here, too.
Oh, yes, it did say you had a shower, so that is there.
I like it.
Yeah.
Would it be a Castaway Key day without doing the 5K? Here we are, a later start than I normally want to because it's already getting hot. But hey, this is going to be so much better than doing it in the summertime. So who's ready for the happiest run in the jungle? Let's go!
The Castaway Key 5K is a popular activity for guests to do on the island. Years ago, you had to sign up for the race ahead of time in the Disney Cruise Line Navigator app, and those who were running the race were actually among the first guests to get off the ship. These days, it's much more casual. You can just hop off the ship and run or walk on your own time. The course starts over near the bike rental area and winds its way through the airstrip and some scenic parts of the island, aka the jungle, and then back again. It's flat, sunny, and definitely a warm one. We recommend bringing water, but if you go earlier in the day, there are usually plenty of water stops set up along the course. Once you've finished your 5K, you can head back to the bike rental hut and let a cast member know that you've completed it. You're usually rewarded with a fun Castaway Key 5K medal as a souvenir. It's rare, but every once in a while they do run out. Although most of the time, you will walk away with that fun rubbery medal before cooling off in the ocean.
I mean, it is a runway, so I guess it makes sense to run out a runway. But dang, do I hate this part of the course. We're gonna get there though. We're gonna get in that cabana. We're gonna get in the ocean, cool down, have some cookies later, hang out in the cabana. It's gonna be an awesome day. Gotta put in the work first though. It's hot. I gotta love a good water stop. Much needed on a day like today. Actually, a little bottle of breath. Much needed most Castaway Key 5K days. Gotta hydrate, get that water. Sometimes I bring my bottle, but that's kind of unfair to all the runners that don't. You don't want that. You do not want that water running empty. So always just good to take the paper cup and move on. Getting close to lap 1 being done. All right, here we go. The worst part for me. I know I was complaining about the jungle earlier, but when you come out here and have to do this switchback, it is brutal. And I think I'm gonna walk most of it because I'm pretty dang tired already. Look at this, 5K, that's what we're here for. And we gotta go all the way down there and back. I do not recommend quitting, but if you had to, you got a nice shady bench here in the sand. Not a bad option. I think part of that too could be for this walkway, this awful stretch of the course is actually towards Serenity Bay, the adult beach. So if you didn't want to take the tram, or you didn't know there was a tram, and you're like, no, I got this. Well, this is the way you'd have to go to Serenity Bay as well. And it could be brutal if you're like, I'm pretty fit, I can do this, but you don't realize how hot it is on this tarmac, this runway. And then you can like see the ocean, but it's so far away. I can taste the ocean, but it's so far away. We're having fun. we're at the 5K turnaround point. We made it to Serenity Bay. A tram just showed up, so there's a bunch of people here. These are not all 5Kers. And they took a tram, they were smart. So now it's time to return to the jungle. Oh, I can see more jungle. Yes, there is more jungle. That section we ran through earlier, on the 5K, you have to run through it twice. In case you've never done this before. Why? Why did there have to be more jungle? No! We're back in for lap 2 around the jungle. You know, I really am all about bringing the fun. Love to bring the fun. But this jungle is no fun and games. There we go. Getting closer. Let's keep it up. Just think about that barbecue, the ocean, cabana. It's gonna be awesome. But it's hot. It is hot. Shouldn't have worn long sleeves. Oh boy. Oh boy. I hate lap 2. I mean, lap 1 is brutal. The whole thing's brutal. Well, lap 2 is the absolute worst. But you're getting close. You gotta hit the tarmac again. And then you can taste the victory. Have I mentioned I hate lap 2 and I hate running? Well, I'm almost there. Coconuts! You gotta be coconuts to do this thing. We are almost done. Just leaving the jungle. We can get there, babies. We can get there. Again, the people going to Serenity Bay by tram, they doing it right. Hello! They love cheering on their runners too, which is awesome. Getting close to that finish line, baby. I can taste the salt water. All right, people. I'm probably getting sunburned. Listen, are you sure you want to put on some sunscreen? I was like, no, I'm good. Definitely should have put on some sunscreen. But I see the home stretch, baby. Look at that. Hold on. Trying to get there. Hold on. We got there. Not quite the home stretch, but dang close. So look at this serious tease. I can go to my cabana right now, but I had to finish the 5K. The cabana entrance is so close to the finish line, so I'm gonna finish, then come back to the cabana. Kind of funny, but I gotta get it done. I mean, the distance back to the cabana would probably be the rest of the 5K distance, but that's all good. I gotta collect my medal too, baby. I earned this mug. All right, here we go. Beautiful finish line. Look how many people are showing up to the beach now. I see the finish. All right, here we go. Finish line. We got there, baby. Finish line. Bam! We got there. Actually took a different entrance. I forgot, I came through Cookies too, from the cabanas to get the 5K, so that actually saved a little bit of steps, I think. I don't know. It was probably the same. But yeah, awesome 5K. Highly recommend doing it. Like, you don't have to go all out. It's not timed, but just know it can be very, very warm. Every time I've done it, it doesn't matter. February, January, July, obviously brutal. Every time we've done it, it's been blazing hot, but a lot of fun. I'm back at the cabanas. It's time to show off my bling to the fam.
After finishing up his 5K, Scott made his way back toward the family cabanas through the private cabana guest area. If you're lucky enough to snag one of these cabanas, they're located on the far end of the family beach. Quiet, private, and just steps away from the water. There are about 20 family cabanas on the island, plus 6 adults-only ones over on Serenity Bay, so they're pretty hard to get. Guests staying in concierge staterooms get the first opportunity to book, and after that, they open up to everyone else. Usually, Pearl and Diamond Castaway Club members scoop them up right away. Scott just got particularly lucky on this sailing and happened to spot one available right at the right time. The good news is that Disney Cruise Line is adding around 30 new Mickey and Minnie Cove family cabanas near Serenity Bay in December 2025. So hopefully that will make them a little easier to come by in the future.
Hello! We are out on Castaway Key, the family beach for the cabanas. We've been out here for a little bit. Still need to have some lunch at Cookies, but we have some initial thoughts on the cabanas, and I'm gonna bring in Liz for some of that.
I'm not super impressed with the family cabana beach. I was really surprised because where we're at, the water is like super shallow. There's parts of it, we're like way down there.
Way down here, we're kind of near the end there.
Towards the end where that sand pit pile is. Maybe not quite all the way down.
Maybe 3 down from the sand pit.
Yeah, and so the thing is, the water is only like a foot deep down there. And if you have really little kids, that might be nice. The small kids seem to really like running around down there. But if you want to actually be in the water like I am right now, where your body is actually submerged, you have to like come way far down here. There's also a ton of seagrass all throughout that area, so it's a little weedy. And then there's a lot of rocks over there, which I was super surprised about because the public family beach here is always super sandy. So I was like, seems strange to me that the cabana beach would be worse than the main beach. The one advantage it does have going for it, I will say though, is it's super quiet.
Look at this. Look.
Well, you're looking kind of at the main beach.
I know, but I'm just still coming around. But look at this.
Okay. But yeah. Like,
so this is where the cabana beach starts, and look at this. So peaceful.
Yeah. So I'm like all alone out here. And that's never happened. So you definitely have a lot quieter atmosphere in the cabana beach, a lot less people. And once you find a good spot, so we ended up finding a spot that was really nice and clear, and we were able to avoid the seagrass. We just had to take some weird paths to get out to this nice patch of water. But I was a little bit surprised that the beach wasn't nicer, to be honest.
Got my Diet Coke. So the cabana is stocked with water and soda and that amazing fruit tray that we'll show you later. But this Diet Coke, it's kind of nice getting the Diet Coke out. Bar doesn't open till 10:30, and I'm hoping to get a Mai Tai or two once that happens. But for now, Diet Coke.
Yeah, that's one thing I will say about the cabana is it's a little bit rustic. You got like a wood floor, kind of like a deck setup, but the furniture is pretty nice and comfortable, and it is well appointed. So you do get waters, and you have the Diet Cokes and other sodas. There's fruit. That fruit bowl was really nice.
Your parents are loving it too.
Yeah, I think that they're really enjoying it. So I mean, well, I don't think that it's necessarily worth the price. I probably wouldn't do it again necessarily.
But if it came up, you might be tempted though if you saw it.
Yeah, it's tempting because it's so hard to get them. So
because
you
like
feel...
we have our own shower. Like we're gonna shower later. Like I didn't even bring like water shoes or Crocs. I just brought tennis shoes because I was gonna do the 5K. But I can easily just wash my feet off and dry. I can change and all that. So and I don't have to walk on the beach to get back. That's the beautiful thing, like a golf cart, or there's this like walking path that takes you to the cabana.
Yeah,
so I don't even have to walk on the beach.
Right, once we leave our cabana, we don't have to go in the sand again, which is very nice. So we even could have brought clothes to change into, but it's always nice to take a real shower after a day at Castaway.
I've always said, there's no shower like a Castaway Key shower, and I can't, while I'll be sad that it's happening because that means we're off Castaway Key, but it is a nice shower.
Here on Castaway Key. We just came out of that cabana guest only area and are making our way over to Cookies BBQ for some lunch. It's a beautiful day. I just got out of the ocean and it's like 80 some degrees and sunny in February. I'm happy.
Do you have a go-to item at Cookies? You've been here, you know your way around Cookies. So do you have a go-to item?
I don't know that I really have a specific go-to item. I think I usually get some of the ribs. Sometimes I get a hot dog. It just kind of depends on how I'm feeling.
I used to have a go-to.
So
The
what's yours?
reason I asked that to Liz, I used to have a go-to item was the spicy chicken sandwich. They have not had it here since the pandemic.
Well, I don't know if Disney Cruise Line could just tell how disappointed Scott was about the chicken sandwich, or maybe if he spoke it back into existence. But later this summer, we found that Disney Cruise Line had the spicy chicken sandwich yet again. All is well in the world.
Makes me sad, breaks my heart a little bit, but my go-to here is a burger and a hot dog. Love getting the burger and the hot dog. Gotta get some cookies too, plus some ice cream. Obviously, gotta get some ice cream here. So, I don't know. I see people taking them back to the cabanas.
Yeah.
Do we take the food back to the cabanas? I don't know.
I don't know.
It seems more bird safe in the main eating area.
We did have a small bird come into our cabana earlier today. It was really cute though. I couldn't get my phone out in time to get a picture of it. It didn't bother us, but it's very cute.
So I don't know what the move is. We'll see. It might be easier to just eat in the main picnic area.
I got some pasta salad and then a little bit of potato salad.
Okay.
And the pasta salad you might like. It's like an Italian dressing base.
Redskin potato salad, but I feel like there's like mayonnaise in that
That
stuff.
one does, but this one doesn't. This one's like an Italian dressing.
Italian dressing. Okay, we'll try some of that.
For family dining on Castaway Key, Disney has 2 open-air barbecue spots available for lunch, Cookies BBQ and Cookies Too. They're both included with your cruise fare and serve up the same all-you-care-to-enjoy buffet. Cookies Too is located closer to the family cabanas and the far end of the family beach, so that's the one that we tend to visit. It's a casual setup with shaded picnic tables, and the food is exactly what you'd want for a beach day. Barbecue chicken, burgers, hot dogs, fresh fruit, and soft serve ice cream for dessert. It's quick, easy, and perfect for grabbing a bite before heading back to the ocean.
Look at this plate of food. It's barbecue, and I love the barbecue. Absolutely, it's my favorite.
Oh, I like that cup you got there
Yeah,
too.
look at
Nice.
that.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Very nice.
See another one like it.
Yeah, we got a Bappa cup down here. Look at that. Chuck's getting into. Chuck's got some hot dogs, some chicken. Emmalee, you already got cookies.
I already got cookies. It's called cookies. I had to get them. I think it's called Cookies Too. So I got 2 cookies.
There you go. Liz, you got your usual.
I got a hot dog. I got some chicken, some of the salads. So
That's it.
let's do it.
One thing I love about Cookies Too that's different from the ship is their ice cream. You actually make it yourself. So I can go Scotty G style when I do my self-serve. So another cool thing too that people do, they grab their drink cups and just fill a big old cup of ice cream, put some cookies on it and whatnot. Disney Cruise Line knows that people do this, so they actually have spoons out now by the ice cream dispensers for the people that put them in cups. So ice cream cone now, cup them and get back to the cabana. Another thing I want to say about cookies is I believe the ice cream is firmer on the island. I've always had this theory that it melts pretty quick on the ship, even though it could just be the time of year because the ice cream cones I've had on the Wish so far have been pretty firm. But I'm pretty confident that the ice cream is firmer on the island, baby. So always get your ice cream at Cookies. You know, one ice cream just isn't enough. I had to do the cup. I had to do it for research, right? Had to check out those little wooden spoons. Went with the strawberry vanilla swirl. My strawberry was already hanging off, so I already tasted it. I don't think I've ever had a strawberry Disney Cruise Line ice cream, and it is good. Let's head back to the cabanas and relax. What up? It's your boy Scotty G, just chilling on the hammock here at Cabana 11. It is a glorious day here at Castaway Key.
Oh, did you want a drink, Scott?
Oh, yes, I would love a drink. Yes.
Not gonna be able to get out of that hammock.
Sorry about that. So my friend just showed up here asking me what would I like to drink. I went with the Mai Tai man. It sounded so tasty. You could also do like a Bahama Mama or a rum punch. Like the Mai Tai. Shout out to my boy Tim. Him and I were pounding them last time we were here at Castaway Key. Emmalee went with the strawberry virgin daiquiri. And this is so great. I'm going to show you my view here in a second. But we just finished lunch at Cookies Too. Always got to be Cookies Too, not Cookies. Cookies Too. And ironically, I didn't have any cookies. Emmalee, how were the cookies?
They were good. You should ask Papa. He ate more than me.
Oh,
Going back in the water.
oh, Bappa had more cookies than Emmalee did. But had to get the ice cream. I think I talked about how I think the ice cream is better on the island than it is on the ship. Either way, you can't go wrong with some Disney Cruise Line ice cream. The water is great. The water is actually a little cold when you first get in. It is February, by the way. But so a little bit cooler than you would like in the summer months here on Castaway Key. But either way, you're on Castaway Key. You're on island time. It's so good. Do I look like a guy who's relaxing on island time? Put in the comments. Do I look relaxful? Is that even a word? Is that a word? No. What's the word I'm looking for?
Relax.
Drop a comment in the video. Do I look relaxed? Tell me yes or no. Also, let's start a conversation in the video. Do you like Castaway Key? Have you ever been? Do you have questions about Castaway Key? We'll love to answer them. This is like our 11th or 12th time on the island. We love it here. And I'm just going to relax in the hammock for a little bit before I give Emmalee a shot. I'll wait for my Mai Tai. When my Mai Tai comes, I'll get out.
I'm just chilling in paradise.
I also learned today I need to get into a little bit better shape for multiple reasons. But one, getting in this hammock was tough. There might be some footage. I might drop it in. I think it's going to be vertical from a phone though, so we'll see how it even turns out. But I think Marianne got video of me hitting the deck.
Oh, no. Are you okay?
As I tried to get on this hammock. Not once, but twice. But guess what? Third time was the charm, baby. And I am loving life.
It's weird that the cabanas even have someone to come and feed you fruit while you lay in the hammocks. Fresh, cold fruit.
Getting fed strawberries while on a hammock. Amazing. We're getting into the fruit now. The fruit basket looked so good in the refrigerator. That strawberry I was just fed.
Look at this juicy strawberry.
Oh, so good. This is going to show you the fruit while I relax.
I'm just enjoying a delicious bowl of fruit.
Yeah, look at how nice this
is
fresh fruit bowl is.
A crazy amount of fruit.
Yeah, there's a ton of stuff in here. We already
It all looks very good.
ate some of the strawberries, and they had this in the refrigerator, so it's nice and chilled and cold. Look at that. It looks great.
Because what I need is more food.
Right. We haven't had enough food yet on this cruise, have we?
Oh man, I love our dining team. They are great, but they need to stop giving us extra entrees because it's become too much.
So much food. Check out this view though. Like, I'm just here in the cabana and I'm looking out here. You can see my parents out there in the water. My dad's in a little short chair. My mom's laying on a raft. They look pretty relaxed out there. And then if I look over this way, I've got this guy just chilling in a hammock. He's looking pretty chill, pretty relaxed. And right behind him, I have that beautiful view of the Disney Wish out there between those palm trees, turquoise blue waters. How could you not be happy here?
Hello, I have my Mai Tai, and this is really cool. So they come in like in a metal cup now. I don't know if this is a new thing for Castaway Key or not. Let's give it a taste, shall we? That's really good. I'm using one of those like flavorful straws too for the first time. Pretty good. Well, look who I found over here. What's happening?
Just getting hot.
Getting hot? Living the dream down there?
Living the dream. This is so awesome. I'm grounded. I'm not floating away.
It's super nice, isn't it?
A little flotation.
Got an anchor down.
I mean, look at that view.
I also have one of these fun metal cups, but I have a virgin strawberry daiquiri, so all the deliciousness and none of the alcohol. So there you go.
The Mai Tai is definitely stronger than the Hurricane.
You don't like it?
It's stronger.
As in, I like it, or you don't know?
I mean, I like it, but it's definitely stronger.
Paradise, baby. Paradise. So it's later in the day now, and still some people, but you can tell people have had their cookies and they're going to
Pack it in for the day.
They're going back to the ship.
Yeah, the family beach is a lot quieter now than it was earlier. At one point, every single one of those chairs was full. That whole water area seemed like it was wall-to-wall people. The noise levels as you got closer was very noticeable.
But our beach looks about the same.
I think it's quieted down over here a little bit too.
We got some people out here though.
Yeah, there's been like, but it hasn't been much busier than this. You know, I don't think there's ever more than probably 20 people out here at a time.
Emily just decided to go bike riding, so I hope she's having a good ride.
So that's another thing to know about if you book the cabanas, the things that are included with your cabana wristband. There are tubes just all along the cabana beach, just readily available for you to grab and use at your leisure. So you have tubes available, and then you can also go over to the equipment rentals and you can get snorkeling equipment, and you can also ride bikes, and all of that is included with your cabana stay. So I mean, there's a little bit of an added value there with some of those extra little perks that you get with your cabana.
Ah yes, Redbeard did find those pirate waters. After all, after the pirate parlay last night, these are some beautiful pirate water.
Holding all your stuff.
You are holding all my stuff.
I've got your hat, I've got your Diet Coke, I've got your float. I'm just like a coat rack.
You're Scotty G.
How are you liking this day, Emily?
I'm loving it.
Loving it?
Loving it.
What do you love about it?
Everything. I just got back from a bike ride. I'm not gonna bike around for a very long time, just for a little bit. Maybe I'll set like a 20-minute timer, see where I am, see how I'm feeling. Or maybe I'll be back here soon.
See ya.
How did that go?
It was fun, but I am exhausted.
Oh, really?
Like, towards the end there, I'm like, I don't know, I'm not gonna make it. But I did make it. But I am exhausted. When I was out there, I was like, oh, I should get a little bit of footage. So I had this little, I talked to the camera for a little bit, but like 10 seconds in, it's like, I don't know, they're not like that old, but a slightly older couple comes around the corner, they're also on bikes. And I was like, oh, I should probably wrap this up. And so then I was like, oh yeah, it's just like making a video for my parents. Like I was just gonna show them like what I was doing.
Were they on bikes too?
Yes,
or?
they're on bikes too. They're from Colorado. So I ended up talking to them for a little bit, and I ended up taking their picture of them because it was kind of by like a little anchor thing. So I am out here biking by myself. It is super quiet. But I thought I'd do a quick hit because I found this DCL anchor. That's kind of fun. They have some fun stuff to see on the bike paths. And so just thought I'd take this little video, share it. I got my little bike and it's all fun. So I took the picture for them and then I went down and they have like the structure that you can climb. You can get like a super far away view of like the ship and everything.
Is it the lighthouse thing?
I guess.
What's the lookout?
Oh, the lookout. Okay.
Yeah. And here you can see the cruise ship and you can see parasailers. And I know somewhere there's a beach over there, and that's where the rest of my family is. And so I climbed that, and there were also some runners doing the 5K there.
Oh wow, still.
Yeah, they look pretty miserable.
It's pretty hot out.
I just as I was coming back, I saw them starting their second lap. Didn't look very fun. But so anyway, then I also saw the same people from Colorado, and I was like, man, I guess we're gonna see each other everywhere. So then I passed the 5K people, and I get down to like, I think like the Serenity Bay stop.
Oh, okay.
But then you can take this like turn to go to the bike and hike. And I'm like, well, you know, my 20-minute timer hasn't gone off, so I might as well go down this trail, see where it takes me. I thought that trail was never gonna end. Like, because it's just like, you're just going. And it's like, it's quite small. And I see all these bikers, like they're passing me, but they're all going the opposite direction. I'm like, where is this even gonna take me? But I did make it all the way down, and it was just like a view on the other side of the island.
Oh.
I think I could just, it was just kind of ocean. That's all.
Okay, was it pretty?
It was pretty. I took a picture.
Nice.
But I was like so angry that I biked all the way for that I was like, nope, I'm gonna go back. They had a little water station, so I had a little bit of water.
Okay.
I was starting to get pretty dehydrated.
Yeah, you gotta drink that water and wear that sunscreen.
I do have to drink this water.
All right.
And I already look burnt, so but I did make it back. But I am
a little tired.
Big fan of the fridge here, just like stocked with all this beautiful stuff. Turn through the fruit basket as we get ready to depart. But one thing I've been wanting to try is the chilled washcloth. Initial reaction. Oh yeah! Oh! So refreshing. Oh yeah, back of my neck. Oh yeah. Woo! Cabana 11 was so nice to us. Super cool walkway down to the beach. The hammock, view of the ship. Loved Cabana 11. Hope to see you real soon, Cabana 11. You were awesome.
After our amazing beach day at Castaway Key, relaxing in the cabana and floating in the ocean, it was time to head back to the ship. I know that earlier in the morning, I might have seemed a little bit unsure about the value of the cabanas, but after our day there, I really did enjoy it. One thing that we didn't mention earlier is that each cabana has its own dedicated cast member who checks in on you throughout the day. When we were ready to leave, we let her know, and she arranged a golf cart to take us back to the tram stop. On this day, they happened to be down a golf cart, so we did have to wait a little bit longer than usual for our ride. I don't think that's the norm, but it's worth mentioning that you might experience a short wait before heading back. Of course, you can always choose to walk, as the cabana walkway is super nice, but having my parents with us, we decided to wait for the cart.
There's our beautiful ship, the Disney Wish. Wow, what a day on Castaway Key. We are back on the ship, and all aboard time was 4 o'clock. We got through security and onto the gangway at like 3:50. We definitely maximized our time on Castaway Key with the cabana. The cabana was fantastic. What I realized though, we never really left that area. So we didn't go to She Sells Seashells or any of the other cool shops or explored any of the other areas like Indushay, things like that. We just basically hung out at the cabana because why not? I mean, we're paying for that, so that made the most sense. So that's mostly what our video footage was for our time on Castaway today. But look how glorious it is. It's a beautiful day on Castaway Key. One of the most fun days I've ever had on the island. Now we're back. We're going to get ready. We're going to have 1923 for dinner. We're going to have activities. It's our last night on the Wish. Let's go all in, baby. Let's have some fun. Come hang out with us. You might have been wondering, why does Scotty G have 2 medals on? Well, I got my Castaway Key 5K medal. And I also got the Allie and Neil wedding 5K medal. How awesome is that? They had a race they did this morning, like a big group that ran with them. I want to have breakfast, so I did not get off the island. I mean, I did not get off the ship right away. But I met up with them. They handed me my medal. Did not put it on until I finished the 5K. Had to earn that one. So this is another awesome medal for the collection. Congratulations to them. Really cool moments, you know, like because they met through Run Disney, and then they had the Disney Castaway Key 5K race. Pretty awesome.
Tomorrow morning at 4:45, and we should pick up a little bit before 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. As we are heading out to sea tonight, we start fairly good weather conditions into the evening hours. Mostly clear skies tonight as we're heading out to Port Canaveral. Sea conditions out of the Southern Florida tonight, wind from the southeast.
So I kind of forgot yesterday when Chapman asked you if you wanted a snack. They have like a Chex Mix type thing or something here.
Well, I might want to get
might
one
want
right now.
some.
Going down the bayou. What are we doing, Em?
Trivia.
Disney Tunes trivia. Those 2 stools behind me are missing 2 people. Jared and Stacy, where you at? We love the bayou. We hung out here a ton on our first cruise. We've been here a lot on this one. Not as much, but having a really good time at the Bayou, and we're getting ready for Disney Tunes trivia. Looking at the menu, and I just saw something terrible. Jared, Stacey, just gave you a shout out. Emmalee, if you guys are watching, I mean, just viewer discretion advised. At what I'm about to show you, this is awful. What I just saw on the menu. Yeah, we know what we're not ordering.
Name the song. Do we know it?
Yes. You guys know this, right? Can you hear it?
I'm writing it down.
Do we need to hear it
I'll start from the
again?
view. Another trivia in the Bayou, another second place. We just can't win. It's always second place.
We still had a few hours until dinner, so after trivia, we headed up to the Festival of Foods for a quick snack before everything closed down for the evening. We shared a sampling of everything from tacos to barbecue, and of course, some pizza for Scott.
Last night, the cruise, you gotta go big. I mean, not 9 entrees big at dinner, but 2 tacos, pizza, sausage. I mean, these areas, besides the pizza, closed earlier, you know, so gotta get there in before 6. Maybe there's a chicken tender or burger on my list later today. I don't know. I'm just living life on the cruise, baby. It didn't take long for us to come back to the Bayou. We got the Wishers playing.
Back to the Bayou.
Just the 2 of us. So this is kind of wild. Today is Super Bowl 59. So first time I've ever been on a ship for the Super Bowl. And I believe the game just kicked off. I'm a Lions fan. My Lions unfortunately lost to the Commanders in the divisional round, so I was hoping to see them today, but that's okay. So it's Eagles and the Kansas City football team, and the ship is kind of empty right now. So I'm in the Bayou, and we just saw a great set by the Wishers, which we saw yesterday, where it was a packed house in here, and there's nobody in here now. Even for the Wishers, there weren't anyone here. And I just looked at the navigator. They're playing the game on Funnel Vision. They're playing the game in Keg and Compass, which makes sense. In the Hero Zone, I think in the Hero Zone for like the teen clubs and all that. They're also playing it in one of the movie theaters, the Neverland Theater. So the game is all over the ship. And I think that leaves some of the venues that we like the Bayou, just completely empty because people want to watch the Super Bowl. I mean, I really have never missed a Super Bowl, but I could care less because I'm on a ship. I'm on the Disney Wish. I'm here to have fun. So let's see what we can get into, but kind of wild that how empty some of these areas are because of the game. Oh, hey, hello there. Just catching my final sunset of this cruise. I love the sunrises and sunsets. Highly recommend. You got to make sure you see a couple of these. I try to see them every morning and every evening. But regardless if it's a cloudy sunset, it's a beautiful way to cap off a Castaway Key day as we sail back to Port Canaveral. So I'm on deck 5. So this is kind of interesting. So on the Dream and Fantasy deck 4, it's kind of like your open deck. It's your jogging track. So that's where you can kind of watch the sunrises and sets if you don't have a veranda room, or you can go very to the top, right? Big fan of deck 4 and the other ships. Deck 5 here on the Wish is where you got to go, and it's kind of tricky to get here because it doesn't go all the way around like it does on the Dream and Fantasy. So my recommendation, just kind of go to the spa. It's kind of tricky because you think like, oh, I don't have a spa appointment or a rainforest, like I don't have to go to the spa. That's kind of how you have to get there. So go towards the spa. There'll be a sign that says to the outdoor deck. You can go starboard or port. Either way is fine. Let's go back to this beautiful sunset. Another Scotty G recommendation are the loungers on deck 5. You can just sit right there, relaxing, maybe even with a drink or a book, and then you look out the beautiful ocean and sunset. Just another great way to relax on your Disney vacation. But now it's off to Luna for Disney General Knowledge, level 2, so it should be a little more difficult. Let's meet the girls up in Luna. How do you feel in the trivia? How do you think you're going to do?
I think we'll probably get second place.
As always.
Be nice and honest for us. I know these plastic medals are priceless, but if you're willing to cheat, maybe have a little word with us.
Pidge.
Pidge.
Yes,
I
or
would
pigeon.
say pitch or pigeon.
Yeah.
Pitch or pitching? Yes. Number 10. What does Ralph say is the number one rule of hero's duty?
Don't die.
No cuts, no butts, no coconuts.
Second place. I just love how I lock in with that guy. Cheers! Walking through the atrium and off to final dinner of this 3-night sailing at 1923, the Walt Disney side. I did not have an opportunity to sit in this restaurant on our first sailing. Wow, am I sunburned? And I'm very excited to finally dine at 1923.
Tonight's dinner was at 1923, one of the 3 main dining rooms on board the Disney Wish. You'll find it right off the Grand Hall on Deck 3, and it's the most upscale of the 3 restaurants. 1923 is named after the year that the Walt Disney Company was founded, October 16th, 1923, which, fun fact, happens to be the same day, although not the same year that Scott was born. I guess he's always had that Disney connection. 1923 is split into 2 dining rooms, one dedicated to Walt Disney and the other to his brother Roy. Both sides are filled with incredible details, original sketches, concept art, and even scale models from classic Disney films. It really feels like you're dining inside a piece of Disney history. The atmosphere is relaxed yet refined, with touches of Art Deco style throughout. The menu features classic dishes like roasted chicken, salmon, and their signature entree, the 1923 filet mignon. It's our favorite of the 3 main dining restaurants, and the perfect place to end your cruise.
For my appetizer, I decided to get the Aki tuna, which is very iridescent. I heard Bob would comment that. I decided to try it, and because I was also intrigued because it came with wasabi, and I have a bad history with wasabi. I have a low spice tolerance, but I decided to just try it. But you know what? It's everyone's to try. So if anyone at this table wants to try it, then they should try it.
I think I'll try it. Sunbird Sky here in 1923, that tuna Emily was talking about, I'm going to try some with the wasabi. Am I going to turn even more red after tasting this? Let's find out. I'll do the churros, please. Thank you. I know.
I got you. Which one you confused?
If I did it, it'd be a mess.
I was thinking of this one. And is it kind of small? Small. I really couldn't.
See? No noise.
Look at that. No noise.
No.
They say toast and bowl on the first
She doesn't. She won't ever. Even on her
like to try
birthday,
it
she don't have birthday cake.
Jared, Stacy, thank you so much for the sweet treat. Celebrating our last night on the Disney Wish. Cheers, friends.
Cheers to an amazing vacation.
Cheers to an amazing vacation.
That was really good.
That was really good.
Really good. So I ordered the sundae here at 1923 for dessert, and our amazing server just loves to give us extra treats. And so he brought me a sundae with a side of churros that I did not ask for, but I was a little bit tempted to try. So I'm not really mad about it. But man, he is just really hooking us up with all the food.
Yeah. For my special guest.
Yay!
Look at that specialty dessert for the table.
It's really pretty.
It is pretty, isn't it? It's artistic.
After an incredible final dinner on this short 3-night sailing, you only need one guess to figure out where Scott and my dad wanted to go next, to catch the final set of the Wishers over at the Bayou.
Oh, karaoke?
I don't think it's hard to
What do you think about the Wishers?
I like them.
They're good, aren't they? What do you think about the Wishers?
They're good. I'm just sleepy.
Woo! We love the Wishers! Marianne and Chuck have not seen Hyperspace Lounge, so we're gonna have Marianne open the door, walk around, take a look. Not my favorite venue, but it's still pretty fun to see, even if you're not a Star Wars fan. So come on, let's go take a look.
Ready?
Yep. Oh, what's happening? Let's go in.
Let's go in.
Next up, we stopped by the Hyperspace Lounge, the Disney Wish's Star Wars themed bar. When the ship first launched, this was the place to be, with long wait times to get a seat. These days, though, it's a little easier to find a table. Or, in our case, the whole place. The night that we visited, there was only one other guest inside, and he was there with a laptop working. Themed after the bars and cantinas from the Star Wars universe, this lounge features a giant glass window that hyper jumps to different star systems while you enjoy your beverage. You'll see ships from all across the galaxy, from Tatooine to Coruscant. The menu features a mix of creative cocktails, some even with glowing effects and smoke, plus a few non-alcoholic options too, and those are lots of fun. Even if you're not a huge Star Wars fan, we think it's definitely worth popping in for the atmosphere and the special effects. Just don't expect to run into Han Solo, or maybe much of a crowd.
Oh man, that was sweet. So Nana and Papa have gone to bed after exploring the Star Wars lounge, walking around, hanging out in the Bayou with the Wishers, but the three of us, no, we're still cruising, baby. We want to have some more fun, so what are we doing next?
Well, if you're on a cruise ship, you have to play shuffleboard, right?
Right. We don't know the rules necessarily. We have our Gardener house rules. Who's going to win? Put in the comments. Is Liz winning? Is Emily winning? Am I going to win? Let's find out. All right, Liz got about halfway there.
Are you sure these are the right direction?
Turns out Emily is the queen of shuffleboard. She schooled me and Liz. There's her champion right there.
Oh, yeah, she won.
I won this cool
turtle cup.
turtle.
She won a crush because she crushed us.
She crushed us.
Look at the stingray.
Look at the tail.
He's got a big tail. I know it's like a towel in the blanket. He really has stepped up the towel animal game here.
Woo! What a night. What a cruise. We are back in the stateroom. It's a little after 11. We just saw the Kiss Goodnight. We're going to try to go all night to midnight all night. We're going to try to go to midnight for the Kiss Goodnight, but we happened to be walking by the atrium after shuffleboard. It was going off at 11, even though Cinderella's like, oh my gosh, it's midnight. We're like, well, it's actually 11.
Oh my goodness. It's midnight.
But you know what? Someplace in the world, it is midnight, and that place is going to be the Disney Wish, because we are going to sign off, and we agreed, let's just watch a movie. from the room. You know, every night we've been looking through the catalog and we're kind of tired, so we're gonna just rinse off, get ready for bed, and watch some TV, watch a movie. This was an incredible cruise. We'll see you tomorrow in the morning too. But look at that stingray. He's awesome. Good night, Lizzie.
Good night.
Thanks for watching another episode of Must See Adventures. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. Thanks for hanging out with us. Castaway Key was beautiful. And now it's movie time.